Okay, let me show you the difference between paid and free. I'm using the free version of Cloud right now, and I'm building something very simple, a budget app, a progressive web app that will be installable on iPhones and Android phones without Play Store or App Store, because it can be opened in a browser and then there is a notification that you can add it to your home screen. So that's progressive website. It works offline just like regular app, and you don't require any type of approval, and you can distribute it from your website also. If you don't have any website, there are free services that will let you host it. So I am creating this budget application that is fluid, and you can see I have been talking to it from last 3 days, and this is where the pro version will be more effective because there is limitation on how much you can use. So I'm using Sonnet 4.6, which is smart, better than Haiku, which is not that smart. It is quite dumb, so I would suggest not use that. Sonnet is actually smart, but usage is very high, so you don't get to use it much in the free plan. So from the last 3 days I'm talking to it, it gave me a great working application in the first go, and after that I had to make some changes. So the limit exhausted, I had to wait for a few hours, and then made some changes, again had to wait for a few hours, and finally on day 3 I'm showing you that this is the working version. This is good enough. I have the option to go through months, different months, and I have option to add expense, what I'm spending, and the name of the expense, and I can also choose the categories. Currently I want the functionality that I should be able to add more categories. This is what I have written in my next prompt, but let me give you a walkthrough of the current application that I've created. Months over months, we can go to previous months to see how much we have spent and how the spending went on. There's a ring on the right hand side that gives us how much of the budget is used. So in the settings area, you can set up the budget. This comes from a few iterations. The app will not be good in the first version. You look at it, you make some changes, you do iterations, and then you come to a better looking version or better working version of your tool. So after a few prompts, I ask it to give me options, what fonts I can use. So people have different tastes when it comes to fonts and how it should look. So I have given the option of 3 fonts to choose from. You can add categories, select the font, which changes the look of the application, and you can select budget also. For example, if I add 50,000 budget, 50,000 budget will be here, and whatever I spend, it will show up here how much of it I have used and how many days left here. So if I want to make iterations like here, let me remove that because it already added the ability to add categories. So I will remove that from the prompt, but I want something that tracks subscriptions. Subscriptions is something that is one-time payment for every month, so you don't have to log in. So I want the functionality that it should have a category called subscription, and where I can add expense like Netflix monthly fees amount, and it will automatically be added every month. This is the logic which I am going through. So I will send this logic, and hopefully the usage does not get exhausted before it comes with an output, because that's the problem with the free version. And if it does, then if you have got patience, you can use the free version to create something like this. Now here are some tips and tricks to use the free version to create a tool. Don't get started in Claude right away. Given the choice between ChatGPT and Claude, I would suggest you go for Claude because it is better at outputting something like simple HTML interactive page. So you can use ChatGPT, talk to it about your idea, like what it should do, and you can discuss with it like a co-founder. Say something like, you are a co-founder, I'm building this idea, what should be the features and how you can do it. Free version will let you all of that, and then finally you can ask it to give a prompt that you can use in Claude with clear instructions what you are looking for, and then copy that prompt and paste it into the Claude. Hopefully you will get the working version in the first try only. Okay, so we have consumed 90% of our session limit, but we were fortunately able to come up with updated version. So it updated the version. It also broke something, and then I asked it that you broke it, you have to fix it, and it fixed it, telling me that there was some line of code missing. So it actually fixed it, and let's see what it has done. Now it has given us, let me see if it has given us any subscription. Yes, we have now a subscription section. Let me add Netflix, and I am on a $2.99 plan, let's suppose. So it already tags it as billing when the billing happens, first day, 10th day. This is cool. So if your subscription date, renewal date is on certain date, you can do that as well, like on 25th. It will remain active, and I can deactivate it when I deactivate my subscription. So pretty cool. So once I do that, this is active. Let me add another subscription, Amazon Prime. It has monthly of 199, let's see, and it happens on 5th. It is also active subscription. So these are 2 subscriptions. I think in the next iteration I would also ask it to add yearly subscription, so there will be a logic like it will divide that by 12, so we know that what we are spending every month. This should also be in consideration if we are doing smart budgeting. So this is mobile responsive also, so it will resize according to the screen size, which is a good thing. I think there is some more things that we need to fix, like this budget input option is not visible. So what we can do is we can go back to our Claude and ask please review and fix it. So I'll give it a command, and I am not sure whether this will be able to do it in this session. When I asked it to review, it reviewed the app itself and came up with all these things that needs to be improved. So it is now fixing it. How cool is that? So like I said, the limit has exhausted. I will have to wait for 5 hours, but if you have patience, you can get through this. This is still a workable thing and you can use it for yourself. If you want to get this, you can get this from techtipper.com. You can open this on your browser, it will be installed and you will be able to use it, the final version. And for more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.